The phrase "God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers" carries profound meaning and inspiration. It speaks to the resilience, courage, and inner strength we are often called upon to summon during life's most challenging moments. It's a reminder that adversity is not a punishment but a test of character, a path to growth, and a sign of faith in our ability to overcome. Today, I want to reflect on what it truly means to face these battles and how we can embrace them with the mindset of a warrior. Knowing that we are never truly alone in our struggles. Life, as we all know, is not without its share of challenges. Some days are heavy with the weight of uncertainty, heartbreak, or frustration. There are moments when the path ahead seems too steep, or the obstacles too overwhelming. Yet, in the midst of these difficulties, there is an opportunity to discover our deepest strength and uncover the purpose behind our pain. It is in these trials that our faith is tested and refined, shaping us into the resilient individuals we are meant to become. Think about a time in your life when you faced something that felt insurmountable. Perhaps it was a personal loss, a professional setback, or an inner struggle that seemed never-ending. In those moments, it's natural to question, why me? Or why now? But what if those battles were given to you not to break you, but to build you? What if the very hardships you're facing are meant to uncover the strength you didn't even know you possessed? That's the essence of this idea that the hardest battles are entrusted to those who have the capacity to endure and emerge stronger. When we're in the midst of a struggle, it's easy to focus on the difficulty itself rather than the growth it can bring. Pain has a way of narrowing our vision, making us feel as though the challenge is all-consuming. Yet, when we shift our perspective and see these moments as part of a greater purpose, something remarkable begins to happen. We start to recognize that every hardship carries within it the seed of transformation. Each challenge is an opportunity to rise, to learn, and to become more than we were before. This is not to say that battles are easy or that they should be dismissed as mere lessons. Pain is real, and the struggles we face are often deeply personal and difficult. But what sets the strongest soldiers apart is their ability to persevere in the face of adversity. They understand that struggles, though painful, are not permanent. They are seasons of life that, like all seasons, will pass. And when they do, they leave us with wisdom, strength, and clarity that we wouldn't have gained otherwise. Sometimes our battles come in the form of loss. Losing a loved one, a dream, or a sense of security can leave us feeling shattered. It's in these moments that faith becomes not just a belief but a lifeline. Believing that there is a reason behind the pain, even if we can't see it immediately, helps us navigate through the darkness. It reminds us that we are never truly alone, that there is a higher power guiding us, and that our struggles are part of a divine plan. Other times, the battles are internal, fighting self-doubt, fear, or the weight of past mistakes. These battles can be just as intense as external challenges, if not more so. They require us to confront our own limitations and insecurities head-on. But these inner struggles are also where some of the most profound growth occurs. They teach us to believe in ourselves, to trust our instincts, and to cultivate the kind of self-compassion that allows us to move forward with confidence. The strongest soldiers are not those who never feel fear or doubt. They are those who face these feelings and keep going anyway. They are the ones who understand that strength isn't about never falling, but about rising every time you do. They embrace the idea that setbacks are not failures, but stepping stones to success. This resilience doesn't come from denying the difficulty of the battle. It comes from acknowledging it and choosing to fight on despite it. There's also a profound sense of trust involved in this idea. Trust in yourself, yes, but also trust in the process, in the journey, and in the higher power that guides you. Trust that you are equipped to handle what comes your way, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. Trust that the battles you face are not random, but are specifically designed to help you grow into the person you are meant to become. This trust is a source of strength, a reminder that you are capable of far more than you realize. It's also important to remember that no one fights alone. While the battles we face may feel deeply personal, there is always support available to us. Whether it's through friends, family, faith, or community, there are people who care about us and want to help. Reaching out for support is not a sign of weakness, it's a recognition that we are stronger together. The strongest soldiers are those who know when to lean on others and when to offer a helping hand in return. There is a sense of honor in being entrusted with these battles. The fact that you are facing challenges is a testament to your strength, even if you don't see it right now. It means that you are capable of weathering the storm and coming out on the other side. Each battle is a badge of courage, a story of perseverance, and a testament to your resilience. So as we reflect on the idea that God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers, let us carry it as a source of hope and inspiration. Let it remind us that we are stronger than we think, braver than we believe, and more resilient than we realize. Let it encourage us to face our challenges with courage and to see the growth and transformation that lies on the other side of them. And most importantly, let it remind us that we are never alone on this journey. Whether you are in the midst of a battle or have just emerged from one, know that you are part of a greater story, one of strength, perseverance, and unwavering faith. The phrase "God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers" carries profound meaning and serves as a source of encouragement during challenging times. It suggests that the difficulties and hardships we face are not random or meaningless, but are given to those who possess the strength, resilience, and courage to endure and overcome them. This idea emphasizes faith in a higher purpose and trust in our capacity to navigate adversity. At its core, the statement reflects the belief that challenges are a form of divine trust. They are not punishments, but opportunities for growth and transformation. It implies that the struggles we experience are tailored to help us discover our inner strength, develop character, and fulfill our potential. Each battle serves as a test of faith and perseverance, pushing us to rise above obstacles and emerge stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. The phrase also highlights the importance of perspective. While it's natural to feel overwhelmed in the face of adversity, reframing challenges as opportunities rather than burdens can shift how we approach them. It reminds us that we are not defined by the hardships we encounter, but by how we respond to them. Moreover, it underscores the value of resilience. Strength is not about never falling, but about continuing to rise after each setback. This resilience, paired with faith, allows us to endure even the most difficult trials with grace and determination. Ultimately, the phrase encourages us to trust in our ability to overcome life's challenges and to have faith in the journey, knowing that every battle has a purpose and that we are never alone in facing them. It's a call to embrace hardship as a pathway to growth and to recognize the divine belief in our strength. Life's challenges often feel overwhelming, but they carry the potential to be powerful opportunities for growth. While adversity can test our patience, resilience, and emotional strength, it also pushes us beyond our comfort zones, forcing us to confront our limitations and discover capabilities we may not have realized we possess. Challenges are not obstacles meant to stop us, they are stepping stones that lead us to personal development and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. When faced with difficulties, we often focus on the discomfort or pain they bring, which can cloud the hidden opportunities they offer. Every challenge carries within it a lesson, whether it's about patience, perseverance, adaptability, or self-discovery. By choosing to see challenges as opportunities rather than setbacks, we open ourselves to learning and growth. This mindset shift allows us to approach adversity with curiosity and determination, transforming struggles into valuable experiences. Challenges also foster resilience. Each time we overcome an obstacle, we build confidence in our ability to handle future difficulties. This resilience extends beyond the immediate situation, equipping us with the mental and emotional tools to navigate life's complexities with greater ease. Over time, we begin to trust in our capacity to face whatever comes our way, knowing that each experience, no matter how difficult, contributes to our personal and spiritual growth. Furthermore, challenges often reveal our true priorities and strengths. They force us to reevaluate what truly matters and motivate us to align our actions with our core values. In doing so, we not only grow individually, but also strengthen our relationships, deepen our faith, and refine our sense of purpose. Life's challenges may be difficult, but they are also opportunities to rise, grow, and become the best version of ourselves. Faith plays a transformative role in helping individuals navigate difficult times, offering a source of strength, guidance, and hope when life feels overwhelming. Whether rooted in spiritual beliefs, trust in a higher power, or confidence in life's greater plan, faith provides an anchor in the midst of uncertainty and struggle. It reminds us that we are not alone in our challenges and that there is meaning and purpose even in adversity. In difficult moments, faith acts as a source of emotional resilience. It allows us to believe that there is a way forward, even when the path is unclear. This belief can be profoundly comforting, providing a sense of assurance that the hardships we face are not permanent and that brighter days lie ahead. Faith instills hope, which is essential for maintaining the strength to persevere when circumstances seem insurmountable. Faith also encourages a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing struggles solely as burdens, faith invites us to see them as opportunities for growth, learning, and spiritual refinement. It teaches us to trust the process, even when we cannot see the outcome, and to accept that challenges may have a purpose beyond our immediate understanding. This trust allows us to surrender control over what we cannot change and focus our energy on what we can. Furthermore, faith provides a sense of connection to a higher power, to others, and to our inner selves. In times of hardship, this connection fosters a feeling of support and belonging, reducing the isolation that challenges often bring. Prayer, meditation, or spiritual practices rooted in faith can be powerful tools for finding peace and clarity amidst chaos. Ultimately, faith is not about avoiding difficulties, but about finding the strength to face them with courage and grace. It reassures us that we are guided, supported, and capable of overcoming even the toughest trials. Adversity often becomes a mirror reflecting the depths of our inner strength, revealing capabilities we might never have known without the challenges we face. While difficult times can feel overwhelming, they also serve as catalysts for discovering resilience, courage, and untapped potential. Adversity tests us, but in doing so, it pushes us to rise beyond what we once thought possible, proving to ourselves that we are far stronger than we believed. Inner strength is not something that manifests overnight. It often emerges in moments when we are forced to confront hardship, uncertainty, or pain. In these moments, the initial reaction may be fear, doubt, or despair. Yet, as we navigate through the struggle, we begin to uncover a reservoir of resilience. Adversity teaches us to look within for solutions and support. When external circumstances feel beyond our control, we learn to rely on our internal resources, our determination, creativity, and faith. This process of looking inward helps us recognize the qualities we already possess, such as patience, grit, and problem-solving abilities, while also giving us the opportunity to cultivate new skills and perspectives. Discovering inner strength also involves embracing vulnerability. Acknowledging our pain, fears, and struggles is not a sign of weakness, but an essential step toward growth. By accepting these emotions and confronting them head-on, we gain the clarity and courage needed to move forward. Ultimately, adversity not only reveals but builds inner strength. Each challenge faced and overcome reinforces our belief in our resilience and equips us with greater confidence for future trials. Adversity, while difficult, becomes a transformative force, shaping us into stronger, more self-assured individuals. Pain, while often unwelcome, has a unique way of acting as a catalyst for transformation. It forces us to confront our vulnerabilities, question our assumptions, and make changes that might otherwise seem daunting or unnecessary. By shifting our perspective and viewing pain not as a punishment but as an opportunity, we unlock its potential to shape us into stronger, wiser, and more resilient individuals. Pain disrupts the status quo, often breaking us out of patterns or routines that no longer serve us. It challenges our comfort zones and pushes us to grow in ways we might not choose voluntarily. In this disruption, there is potential for deep self-reflection and transformation. Pain forces us to reevaluate our priorities, rediscover our values, and consider what truly matters in life. It can serve as a wake-up call, prompting us to make meaningful changes in our relationships, goals, or mindset. By reframing pain as a teacher rather than an adversary, we can extract valuable lessons from even the most difficult experiences. Pain often highlights areas of growth, teaching us patience, empathy, resilience, or the importance of self-care. Each challenge faced can become a stepping stone, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Shifting perspective also involves embracing the temporary nature of pain. Recognizing that it is a season, not a permanent state, helps us maintain hope and resilience. In time, the discomfort fades, leaving behind a sense of accomplishment and growth that would not have been possible without the struggle. Ultimately, pain is not an end, but a beginning, a transformative force that can lead to profound personal evolution. By choosing to see it as an opportunity for growth, we allow it to refine us, deepen our character, and guide us toward a stronger and more purposeful life. One of the most reassuring truths about life is the impermanence of struggles. No matter how intense or overwhelming a challenge may seem, it is not permanent. Struggles, like seasons, come and go, and understanding this can provide us with a sense of hope and the strength to endure even the darkest times. When we're in the midst of difficulty, it often feels as though the pain will last forever. The weight of the situation can cloud our ability to see beyond the moment, making it seem as though there is no end in sight. But just as night gives way to day and storms eventually subside, struggles are temporary phases in the journey of life. Recognizing this impermanence can offer comfort and perspective, reminding us that better days lie ahead. The impermanence of struggles also underscores the importance of patience and resilience. Enduring challenges requires trust in the process and the belief that time, healing, and effort will lead to resolution. Each moment we persevere through hardship brings us closer to the other side, where we often find not only relief but also growth and wisdom. Moreover, the transient nature of struggles teaches us to cherish the good times and approach life with gratitude. When we understand that challenges are temporary, we also learn to savor moments of joy and peace, knowing that they too are part of life's ebb and flow. Ultimately, the impermanence of struggles is a reminder of our capacity to endure and adapt. It encourages us to face difficulties with courage and hope, trusting that no matter how tough the situation may be, it will pass, leaving us stronger and more prepared for the journey ahead. Loss is one of life's most profound challenges, often leaving us with a deep sense of emptiness and grief. Whether it's the loss of a loved one, a dream, a relationship, or a way of life, it can feel as though a part of ourselves has been taken away. Yet, in the midst of this pain, there is an opportunity to heal, grow, and rediscover purpose. Overcoming loss is not about forgetting or erasing what was lost. It's about finding a way to move forward while honoring the past and embracing the future. The journey of overcoming loss begins with acceptance. Grief is a natural and necessary process, and allowing ourselves to feel and process our emotions is the first step toward healing. Denying or suppressing these feelings only prolongs the pain. By acknowledging our grief and giving ourselves permission to mourn, we create space for healing to begin. As we navigate through loss, we often find that it reshapes our priorities and perspective. Loss has a way of clarifying what truly matters in life. It encourages us to cherish relationships, find gratitude in the present moment, and seek deeper meaning in our experiences. This shift in perspective can lead to a renewed sense of purpose as we begin to align our lives with values that resonate more deeply with us. Finding purpose after loss often involves turning pain into action. Many find solace and meaning in helping others, creating something new, or honoring what was lost through positive change. Whether it's starting a new project, building meaningful connections, or simply choosing to live with intention, these acts can transform grief into a source of strength and inspiration. Overcoming loss is a journey, not a destination. It's a process of healing, self-discovery, and resilience. While the pain of loss may never fully disappear, it becomes a part of our story, a reminder of the love, experiences, and lessons that shape who we are. Through this journey, we find that even in loss, there is the potential for growth, meaning, and a renewed sense of purpose. Facing internal battles is one of the most challenging yet transformative aspects of personal growth. These battles, whether they involve self-doubt, fear, guilt, or unresolved trauma, often take place in the quiet of our minds, unseen by the world, but deeply felt within. Confronting these struggles requires immense courage, as it means stepping into vulnerability, acknowledging pain, and choosing to engage with the parts of ourselves we might prefer to avoid. The first step in facing internal battles is recognition. It takes bravery to admit when we are struggling internally and to confront the emotions or thoughts that weigh us down. Denial or avoidance may seem easier in the short term, but these battles persist beneath the surface, often affecting our mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. Acknowledging their presence is an act of courage, a declaration that we are ready to address what holds us back. Once recognized, it's essential to approach these internal struggles with self-compassion. Often we are our harshest critics, adding to the burden of our battles with judgment or shame. By treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, we create a safe space to explore the roots of our struggles and begin the process of healing. This compassion allows us to accept our imperfections and view our battles not as signs of weakness, but as opportunities for growth. Facing internal battles also involves taking action, even when it feels uncomfortable. Whether it's seeking therapy, journaling, practicing mindfulness, or opening up to someone we trust, these steps require vulnerability and strength. Each small action builds momentum, helping us to reclaim control over our thoughts and emotions. Ultimately, facing internal battles with courage transforms us. It empowers us to break free from limiting beliefs, heal old wounds, and discover the resilience we carry within. Though the journey may be difficult, it leads to greater self-awareness, inner peace, and a stronger connection to our authentic selves. The power of support and community cannot be overstated, especially in times of struggle. As humans, we are inherently social beings, and our well-being is deeply influenced by the connections we form with others. During difficult times, the strength we derive from those around us can be the difference between sinking into despair and rising with resilience. Whether it's family, friends, colleagues, or a broader community, the power of support lies in its ability to lift us, provide comfort, and remind us that we are not alone in our journey. Support from others provides a sense of belonging, which is vital for mental and emotional health. When we share our struggles with others and receive empathy and understanding, we feel validated and seen. This sense of connection helps us understand that our pain or difficulty is not something to be ashamed of, but part of the shared human experience. It fosters compassion, understanding, and mutual care, creating a safe space where we can express ourselves freely and without judgment. Community also plays a significant role in building resilience. When faced with adversity, the collective strength of those around us can help us tap into our own resources of strength, perseverance, and hope. Through shared experiences, stories, and wisdom, we gain perspective and encouragement that can lighten the emotional burden we carry. Knowing that others have walked similar paths or that they are there to support us in our own provides the courage to continue moving forward. Support from others also nurtures our sense of hope. It reminds us that even in times of hardship, we are not isolated. We are part of a larger network of individuals who care, who want to see us succeed, and who will walk beside us through the toughest moments. This connection can be incredibly powerful in providing the strength and encouragement needed to overcome life's challenges. Ultimately, the power of support and community lies in its ability to uplift, comfort, and remind us that we are stronger together. Through the bonds we form, we can face any adversity with greater confidence, knowing that we are never truly alone. When we embrace the power of community, we tap into a wellspring of compassion, strength, and hope that allows us to rise above our challenges and emerge more resilient and connected than ever before. Finding strength and connection with faith in others is one of the most powerful ways to navigate life's challenges. Whether through spiritual beliefs, a supportive community, or the relationships we cultivate with loved ones, these connections provide a sense of grounding, reassurance, and empowerment that can help us endure even the most difficult times. Faith, whether religious, spiritual, or simply a deep belief in something greater than oneself, can serve as an unwavering source of strength. In moments of hardship, faith provides a sense of purpose, perspective, and comfort. It reminds us that we are not facing our struggles alone, that there is a divine plan at work, or that there is something more significant guiding us through our difficulties. Faith nurtures hope, reassuring us that there is meaning in our pain, and that the struggles we face are temporary phases in a much larger journey. Trusting in faith gives us the strength to persevere, knowing that challenges are not insurmountable, and that we are being carried by a force greater than ourselves. Equally important is the connection we share with others. Human beings are naturally wired for connection, and during times of adversity, these relationships become vital lifelines. Whether it's the support of family, friends, or a broader community, the act of reaching out for help or simply knowing that someone is there for us can significantly lighten the emotional load. These relationships provide emotional comfort, practical assistance, and a sense of belonging, helping us feel seen, understood, and cared for. The strength found in connection with others also lies in the power of shared experiences. When we share our burdens, we often discover that others have faced similar challenges, and this recognition fosters empathy, mutual support, and a sense of solidarity. These connections remind us that we are not alone in our struggles and that together we can weather even the most difficult storms. Moreover, when we find others who can offer guidance, wisdom, or encouragement, we gain fresh perspectives and insight that can help us find solutions or simply offer the reassurance that things will improve. There is a unique power in knowing that faith and community are intertwined. When we lean on our faith and allow others to share in our journey, we find that the strength we need to overcome adversity is multiplied. Faith provides the foundation, while connection with others offers the support and encouragement needed to stay strong. These two forces work together, enabling us to rise above our challenges with grace, resilience, and hope. Ultimately, finding strength in connection with faith in others is about understanding that we do not have to face life's difficulties in isolation. With faith to guide us and a community to support us, we are empowered to confront adversity with greater confidence and courage. Through these connections, we discover that we are far stronger than we realize and that together we can overcome anything. Turning setbacks into stepping stones is a mindset shift that transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth, learning, and success. Life is full of challenges and unexpected turns, and setbacks are an inevitable part of the journey. However, how we choose to respond to these setbacks determines whether they will define us or become stepping stones that propel us forward. The first step in turning a setback into a stepping stone is reframing the situation. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, we can choose to see them as valuable lessons. Every obstacle offers an opportunity to learn something new about ourselves, our strengths, and our areas for improvement. By shifting our perspective, we transform a moment of disappointment or frustration into a chance for self-reflection and growth. Resilience is key in this process. Setbacks can be discouraging, but how we respond to them is what ultimately shapes our path. Rather than giving up or letting defeat take hold, resilience encourages us to persevere and adapt. It's about recognizing that setbacks are not the end of the road, but a natural part of the journey that helps us build character, develop new skills, and become more capable of overcoming future challenges. Turning setbacks into stepping stones also involves taking proactive steps to move forward. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, focus on what you can do differently. Evaluate the situation, identify what you can learn from it, and use that knowledge to adjust your approach. Whether it's refining your strategy, seeking advice from others, or building new habits, taking action in response to setbacks ensures that we don't remain stuck, but continue to progress toward our goals. Another important aspect of this mindset is patience. Change doesn't happen overnight, and setbacks can sometimes feel like a delay in achieving our desires. However, the process of turning setbacks into stepping stones requires patience and trust in the journey. Growth is often slow and incremental, but with persistence and a positive outlook, setbacks can lead to breakthroughs and greater success in the long run. Ultimately, turning setbacks into stepping stones is about harnessing the power of perseverance, learning, and adaptability. Each setback, no matter how challenging, carries with it the potential to make us stronger, wiser, and more prepared for future opportunities. By viewing setbacks as stepping stones, we empower ourselves to keep moving forward with confidence, knowing that every challenge is an essential part of our journey toward success. Celebrating growth and transformation through challenges is a powerful way to acknowledge the resilience and strength that emerge when we face adversity. Life's obstacles, though often difficult and painful, are not just setbacks, they are stepping stones that shape and refine us. Every challenge we encounter has the potential to bring about personal transformation, pushing us beyond our comfort zones and teaching us valuable lessons that we carry forward. The process of growth through challenges begins with embracing the discomfort. It's natural to resist change or to feel overwhelmed when faced with hardship, but it's important to recognize that these challenges are opportunities in disguise. They force us to confront our limitations, uncover new strengths, and learn how to adapt in the face of adversity. While we might not choose to experience hardship, it often leads to breakthroughs in self-awareness, resilience, and wisdom. As we navigate through tough times, it's essential to celebrate the small victories along the way. Each step forward, no matter how minor it may seem, represents progress. Whether it's overcoming self-doubt, learning new skills, or simply finding the courage to keep going, these moments of growth are worth acknowledging. Celebrating these milestones encourages us to stay motivated, reinforcing the belief that we are capable of overcoming whatever challenges lie ahead. Transformation occurs when we allow ourselves to evolve in response to adversity. Challenges provide the perfect environment for change because they require us to adapt, grow, and become more resilient. Through these experiences, we develop new perspectives and approaches that strengthen our character and broaden our understanding of the world. The person we become through challenges is often more confident, compassionate, and capable than the person we were before. Moreover, celebrating growth and transformation helps shift our focus from the pain of the challenge to the positive outcomes that arise from it. Rather than viewing adversity as a burden, we learn to see it as an essential part of our journey and experience that contributes to our evolution as individuals. In this light, challenges are no longer something to fear, but a natural part of life's process of self-discovery and growth. Ultimately, celebrating growth through challenges is an acknowledgement of our inner strength and resilience. It reminds us that we have the capacity to face difficulties with courage, learn from them, and emerge stronger on the other side. By celebrating these moments of transformation, we honor the journey and the remarkable person we are becoming in the process. Every challenge, no matter how hard, is an opportunity to celebrate who we are and the potential we have to rise, grow, and transform. At the end of a speech, especially one focused on motivation or personal growth, it is important to leave the audience with a sense of closure and empowerment. By concluding without headings or additional structure, you allow the message to resonate more deeply and linger in the minds of your listeners. This approach fosters a sense of finality, allowing the themes you have discussed to come together organically. It also reinforces the emotional impact of your speech, encouraging reflection and inspiring action without the interruption of a formal conclusion. Ending without headings ensures that the message feels complete and allows the audience to absorb the full weight of what has been shared. It creates a space for them to internalize the lessons, feeling as if they are not just listening to a speech, but also being invited to apply its wisdom to their own lives.